Hey YouTube, it's Holo-Stryke here, and today we'll be talking about how to play against Feng. And this will actually be a start of many tutorials that I'll do, and how to fight against various characters, and just kind of give tips for Tekken players of all skill levels, right? And so Feng is a character that I think a lot of players in the green ranks and yellow ranks struggle playing against, and it's because they just simply don't know how to handle his stuff, right? And so Feng's a pretty strong character, however, most of his most damaging attacks occur at close range. Like a sidestep 4, his hop kick, like his most damaging stuff is at close range. So the way to handle that is backdashing away. Like this is honestly going to be a theme for this whole tutorial, is backdashing away. We're going to go over specifics and what moves, backdash works well against, of course, but in general, that's how you want to handle Feng. If you're not sure what to do, just backdash away and then reformulate your strategy and then come in when you think it's a good time. But backdashing away works so well, and we're going to see this in action in a minute, right? But let's kind of go over, I guess, one of his most commonly abused setups, I think, in the lower ranks. So this is going to be his 3-3-4 and his 3-3-4 into back turn, which is done by 3-3 back 4. And so why is this such a good setup for Feng, right? And so the reason why is because if he gets you with a sweep, he gets a full combo, right? Well, mess with the combo, but you get a nice full combo. Of course, that's not the most damaging Feng combo you can do, but that's just I'm trying to illustrate the point. Anyway, so however, he also has this. He also can do a 3-3 back turn into a hop kick, right? And so the whole point is, if you guess wrong, you're going to be eating a full combo worth of damage, right? And you don't want Feng to put you in a 50-50. You don't want to have to be forced to guess, right? Because you don't want to guess. It's annoying to deal with that, because you're not always going to guess correctly. Sometimes you will, but it's not guaranteed. However, there's a way to stop all the nonsense. Whether he does the low kick or he does the back turn stance, you can stop every option that can come out of that with one trick, and I'll show you how that trick works. Let's do back turn, and then he has this. Actually, let me redo the recording. Actually, I want to do a different order. Also, okay, we did it. Okay, all right. So let's play this. You got duck and launch with that, of course, but the duck and launch strategy also works if he's just doing the back turn stance version, right? Notice that if he pauses, shouldn't launch him there, but yes, if he pauses, actually I shouldn't launch. I'm just doing it by reflex now. I shouldn't launch him. It's practice mode. You have to let him. I mistimed it, but most Fangs will not. Yeah, so you can get a full launch out of that too. The whole point I'm trying to make here is that when he does the second kick, you just gotta just duck it. Just duck and launch, and this will stop all of his nonsense. Because Feng cannot really turn around fast enough to stop the launcher when he does the back four, which is of course the back turn stance. Like, of course, practice mode, Feng turns around because, it's practice mode, right? But in general, when Fangs do the back turn stance, they're thinking they're going to sweep you or launch you, right? But they're not thinking you're going to launch them before that happens. So either way, second kick comes out, duck and launch. And that works for all the options. Just go to practice mode, practice it a few times, but it works. You go online, you'll see this working all the time. So that's how you handle that option. Let's go over his next annoying thing, and that's going to be his Kempo step. So Feng has a lot of Kempo step options, right? He has Kempo step 1, which is a pretty nice low. He has Kempo step 3, which of course launches you. And again, 50-50 mix-ups. You do not want to eat this, because while eating the low is not the worst thing in the world, it still does a pretty good amount of damage, and it also allows Feng to follow up. Like, he can do a lot of stuff, like sidestep 4. He can do a lot of annoying things. So you don't want to have to guess a follow-up after this either. So you don't want to get hit with this, or any of the other Kempo step stuff. So again, how do we stop it? You guessed it, we backdash, right? And let's see this in action. And then he has 4. Of course, he has Kempo step 2. Actually, when re-record that, I want it to be clean. So down back 1, down back 1, 2, down back 1, 3, down back 1, 4. Okay, let's play this. Oh, I did. Oh, wow. Wait, did I record it? I think I did record it. Let's see. No, I didn't. I don't think I did. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to re-record this. Okay, so yeah, so let's do it again. So, Kempo step 1, Kempo step 3, Kempo step 2, Kempo step 4. And I did it out of order that time. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. So we got them all. Okay, but let's go over this, right? So, you see, again, backdash away. All options can be backdash. Now, the Combo Step 4 can't, though, right? But that's fine, though. The reason why it's okay is because Combo Step 4, you're blocking it, right? So you're not eating any damage. So Combo Step is you're not taking any damage. You're just blocking it, right? And Feng can't really follow up with a lot of nice attacks after Combo Step 4. There's just not a lot he can do. And so that's why backdashing away will kind of neutralize his Combo Step, right? That's how you handle it. And 3 out of 4 options, you can just simply whiff punish. That's to defend against it, right? Now, the reason why I say don't attack here is because Feng can also just do Combo Step. He can do down back 1 into Combo Step without attacking. In which case, then if you try to punish it, you can block it. But if he's attacking, we can create a whiff. So it's better to have him create a whiff than guess to have him attack. Like, of course, this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this option. He can just retreat. He can just do down back 1 into retreat. And if he blocks this, then he can defend your follow-up attacks, right? So, but if he does this and you're backdashing, then you're not at a loss because you're in a safe distance, and Feng can get you with anything. So Combo Step, you gotta backdash away from all that stuff. That's how you handle it, right? And if he does Combo Step 4, you can time it right where you can jab him out of the air. And I'm sure you've probably seen some people on YouTube do this. It just takes practice, but that's how you handle that. So the next thing I want to go over, and this is probably, I think, one of his most dangerous setups, right, is going to be his sidestep 4, right? This is a nice full combo, and so you don't get hit with this. Like, maybe Feng will do down forward 1 into sidestep 4, and maybe he'll do a mix-up where he does down forward 1 into down forward 3, right? Because if you're ducking this will hit you, and this can also do a combo. So you get a combo out of that too. And so you don't want to get hit with this. Again, how do you avoid it? Again, backdash. So let's see this. That, and then also this into this, right? Okay, let's play this. See, the worst case scenario. Well, of course, that was not quite what I had in mind. But anyway, so see, the worst thing you're eating is chip damage, right? That's what I'm trying to show you. Like, if he does down forward 1 in sidestep 4, the worst thing that happens is you eat a little bit of damage from the sweep, because the sweep only does a combo if it's a clean hit. Like right now, you see he's chipping Kazumi's leg, and that does not cause a combo. It's a little bit of tiny damage. But either way, you get a tiny bit you just lose a tiny little bit of health, and you kind of start having Feng overextend, right? Like if Feng, this is not good for Feng because he's not hitting you with anything. Like this is weak damage. And if he does the down forward 3, you can just whip punish that, right? If he abuses the sidestep 4, you can just launch him. And this kind of just goes to a more general strategy that Feng has. Like let's say he does down forward 1 into hop kick, right? How do you handle that? You also backdash away from that. See? Backdash. Whiff punish. Same idea. And so like I was saying before, all of Feng's most dangerous stuff is up close. So when you backdash away from his stuff up close, he can't really hurt you with that, right? Whiff punish. And that's how you handle it, right? That's how you deal with a lot of Feng's nonsense. Just simply, if you're not sure what he's doing, let's do another string, right? Let's talk about this string. Let's say that, right? It's just a random string I came up with, right? Okay, let's play this. See, again, he can't touch with the hop kick. See him just backdash away from all that stuff. The 2 jabs come out, backdash. And now he's the one who's getting punished all day long. Like the pressure does not work, right? So this is how you handle Feng. Like a lot of his stuff can just be handled by backdashing. Like I can come up with lots of different attack patterns with Feng right now, but again, most of them can be handled with backdashing. Of course, you can sidestep some. For example, this move, down back 3 into wall rising 1, that can be sidestepped. At least on the player 1 side. It's harder to do on the player 2 side. You can whip punish that. That is better to sidestep. Like this is how Feng's stop the backdashing, because this will catch a backdash, but not a sidestep. So this is how Feng's will try to stop a backdash. And so you can sidestep that then. Turn another grab, but anyway, the point is you're going to sidestep that, right? And yeah, and so on two player side, it's a little bit harder to do. Yeah, it's a little hard to do two-player side. I'm not even sure it's possible, to be honest, but maybe some people know how to do it. I would love to learn how to do that, because I've not been able to sidestep it on the player 2 side. But yeah, so you sidestep that, right? And the reason why you do that is because Feng, the wall rising 1 leads to a lot of nonsense. Like, he can do a back 1, he can do a back 4, he can do a sidestep 4. Like, this is how he keeps you in close. And so to avoid that, you just gotta sidestep it. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is punishing his 4-3-4 in his shoulder. Both are launch punishable. So if you can hit with this, all you gotta do is just simply just hop kick it. Kazumi's hop kick's a little bit weak, but anyway, it's doable, right? So that's how you guys handle Feng, right? That's how you handle Feng. That's how you defend against Feng. It's just a matter of backdashing away from most of his stuff, and if he's hitting you with wall rising 1, then you just gotta sidestep this, right? Wall rising 1, you sidestep this if he starts to abuse it, and then from a safe distance when you're backdashing, reformulate your strategy, and that's pretty much how you handle Feng in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. There'll be more to come. Subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitch, and see you guys in the next video.